Hey, what's up, my YT fan bam? A.M. Anderson 1979 here at ya once again. Alright, it's been almost a month, of course, since I made a video. A lot of you guys know that my father passed away. And my father and I, we were very, very close. Okay, especially within the last 3 years, we became extremely close when my mom got sick. So, I grew up with my mom and dad my whole life. They were together for 38 years, and I had him for 32 years, and I'm fortunate and I'm happy, because all of the life lessons and everything that he's taught me and my brothers and sisters over the years, we're so fortunate to have had that. The camping trips, and I've been going camping since I was in my mom's womb. Every single year of my life we went camping. And I'm not talking about a campground that's controlled. I'm talking about, we were out in the wilderness, we were out in the middle of nowhere, in a motorhome, and that was just our thing though. We were peeing in the bushes type shit, it was, we roughed it out. But he taught us all survival tips and stuff like that. And a lot of my exercising and stuff that I've done here, that I've actually shown you guys in workout videos and stuff like that, my dad gave me a lot of those techniques. Pretty much everything that I've done, pretty much he's gave me all those techniques, because he used to lift weights and stuff like that back in the day. I really don't know where to start this video. It's been a while, but I can smile today, guys, and I feel good about that, because the first 2 weeks, those were, I'm talking about, I think I cried every day, all day, just I just couldn't deal with it. And the outpour that I got from you guys here on YouTube was amazing, 100% amazing. And I can't even tell you guys how much I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Calling me, texting me, emailing me. You guys didn't even give me an opportunity sometimes to have a breakdown, because you would leave me voicemails on my phone. A few of you who I communicate with on that level outside of YouTube, leaving me voicemails on my phone, just telling me things that would lift me up and make me feel a little bit better in such a difficult time. And the videos that you guys made for me, helping me, supporting me, y'all, man, you have no idea, y'all. For reals, a lot of you were right on time with your phone calls, with your emails, with your messages, right on time with them. When I'm getting ready to sink and fall down, right on time, boom, I get an email and it's Mo at 100. You know what I'm saying? And just the, hey Mo, how you doing? Just that little something, it kept me going. It kept me going. Because this is extremely hard for me. Like I said, because my father and I, we were extra close. Extra close, and then I have to deal with the fact that my mom is not with my dad. When you see my mom, you definitely see my dad. He's not that far away, so it's kind of dealing with her and all her medical issues and stuff. It's kind of wow. And she was with him for 38 years, so I can't even imagine what she's going through. And with all her ailments, like I said, she's kind of in a give up kind of mode. And we can't even properly grieve, because we're trying to keep her strong to keep going, And a lot, you can call it selfish or whatever, but hey, we had this whole thing all twisted, because my dad wasn't expected to go at all. You know, we don't have an expiration date stamped on the back of our heads or anything like that, but if you look at the medical history side by side, you know, everybody, you know, like, oh, you know, we gotta get prepared for my mom, you know, but it didn't go down like that. My dad had kept a secret from me, you know, and he pretty much always told me everything. Everything. My dad couldn't hold water, okay? He told me everything, but he kept a medical secret away from me, you know. He had COPD. That's a lung disease, and he also needed dialysis, and he kept that away from us. I think the only person knew was my mom, you know, and he had already had a heart issue that we had already knew about. But you know, I mean, the only thing I'm happy in knowing is that, you know, my father, he left here on his own terms. You know, he was a smoker. He wasn't going to quit smoking. I mean, because I was going to make like a little video for my dad and stuff like that. And I'm like, you know, no, because, you know, this is hard for me. So every time I would go to YouTube, I would see this video. And no, I didn't want to do that. One thing I can say about my dad, y'all, real fast, is that my dad was a motherfucking gangster. I mean, that's just what it was, and that's it, and that's all type of shit. Like, cause he ruled Long Beach. He ran the city of Long Beach when we were out there, literally. You know what I mean? He took no bullshit from nobody. He was the epitome of a man. He worked every day of his life until, of course, he retired, which he was still trying to get back to work, you know? But he always kept a roof over our head. He always kept clothes on our back, and he always kept us straight. You know what I mean? He was the type of dude that didn't believe in, and you know, like like I grew up thinking that crying showed weakness. So when he passed, my crying, I kept on trying to hold things in because I didn't want to cry, because crying showed weakness, you know? And that was really hard. Growing up as a girl, and you know, I'm a girl. I mean, fuck, I gotta cry, you know. But that's just he really made us very strong, you know. And my little brother and sister, you know, they're kind of, I mean, throughout this whole process here, I mean, they're 100% stronger than me, you know. They're stronger than me. And but my dad, he was the realest of the real. He'd tell you the truth right to your face, and he didn't give a damn on what you thought about it or whatever. You know what I mean? He would tell you the truth. That's why a lot of people didn't like him, because they didn't want to hear the truth, you know. Even me, he'd tell me the truth right to my face. I mean, I dealt with it for years, so it really was no big deal to me, you know what I'm saying? But he was a real man. And I'm glad and I'm happy that I had that opportunity in my life to have a real father. I mean, a real father, man. I'm fortunate that that's what I had in my life, you know. And I can't complain on the things, or I can't complain on anything. I don't have a complaint, because he was as real as they came, and there'll never be another him. Ever. But he was a motherfucking gangster, like I said. On my weight loss journey, he encouraged me. Like when he thought that, like, cause you know, I started lots of diets and stuff here and there. You know, he encouraged me and stuff, and you know, he would, once he saw that I actually was losing weight, of course, after I lost over 50 pounds, that's when he noticed, and that's when he started really giving me tips, because he knew I was serious. He started telling me what to do and how to go about it, and he bought me that workout bench for my birthday. It's like a surreal type of thing for me even now to even talk about it. Like, I just can't believe that he's going. Like, I've placed him mentally somewhere else. I've placed him like in a hospital, or I placed him in Vegas or somewhere, because that's just something I'm gonna have to deal with, that I'm gonna have to overcome myself. and the realization that he's gone. You know, I'm not gonna talk to him anymore. And I just wanted to come on here and address you guys and let you guys know that, look, Mo's alright. I'm alright. I'm going to be alright. This is hard or whatever, but I'm slowly but surely overcoming it. I'm not going to stop making videos and stop doing what I'm doing, stop talking shit and do whatever, because I am my father's daughter. You know what I'm saying? I am. And that's pretty much what's been spewing out, you know, with my name and everything, character being slandered with his side of the family, you know. And I don't know if they, you know, check me out on here or not, but you know, all the bitterness and all the anger and hate and everything, it usually comes with the death in the family. You know what I'm saying? But the only thing I can say with that is I was trying to be nice and I was trying to be fair, and we were railroaded by people that we thought cared and realized that they didn't care, you know. But slandering my name ain't gonna bring him back. You ain't seen him in 20 motherfucking years, so I don't know why you even tripping, you know. That family, cold peace. I'm not even lying to y'all, man. You really see the true colors of people when you have a death in the family. You really see the true colors of a motherfucker. But it's all good, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna keep it pushing, and they did what they had to do, and I did what I had to do. We'll leave it at that.